I just wanted to show y'all the FreeStyle Libre system. When you first get your prescription to it, you'll get 2 boxes of these and a box that has your actual meter in it. I don't use the meter that much. I use my iPhone. There are certain generations of iPhone, they say 7 and higher, but I have a 6X and it works just fine. So what you do is, when you get it, you'll open it up, and inside each bag there's going to be an applicator and a sensor. So you're going to take the applicator out, and it's going to have a cap on it. There's a little needle in there once you load it into the sensor. So you unscrew it, if I can get it off. Then you open your applicator, which comes in a little box like this. So you just peel it off, and it has a black mark on top. See that little black mark? You're going to line the mark on your applicator up, which is right here. You can see it right there. You're going to line it up with the mark on the sensor itself, and you click it down like that. So once you got it loaded, let's see, there's that little, you can't really see it, but there's a needle inside here. Now that needle's going to poke you in the back of the arm. Feels like a mosquito bite. And then when you remove the applicator, the sensor stays stuck to your arm, and it pulls like a little sleeve, like a plastic sleeve, and that stays inside your body so it can put blood in the sensor. So once you got it lined up, this is what it looks like empty. It'll just have this little part in here. I guess that the sensor just sits on that. So then you just take the applicator like this, and you just hold it somewhere that's, I don't know, easy for you to get to with your phone. Like I have one on this arm this time, and this one I'll put on this arm like so, and it just stabs in you, and it feels like a little mosquito bite. You just hold it on for a second, then it's on there. And then you can peel this. I don't use this one anymore. They're good for 14 days, and even your meter, your phone, or whatever will tell you that you have so many days left. Or like today, it sent me a notification to let me know I only had an hour left. So what you do is you take your meter, your reader. I don't know if you can see that. It'll tell you you can just scan your arm. So you put it up there, and the first time you do it, it's gonna leave you a little message saying you're starting a new sensor, and that the old sensor will make the old one, or the old one will stop once you start a new sensor. Would you like to start the new one now? And you just click yes, and then it'll tell you to start new sensor, scan new sensor to start it. So once I scan it, it'll say you have 60 minutes left. So it won't work for at least 60 minutes. Then after that, it'll tell you that it's working. Now, I'd use my phone for this, but I'm making the video with my phone. So what I'll do is, when we get done, is I'll take my phone and I'll scan it with that. That way it syncs it to my phone as well as syncs it to the little reader. The good thing about it is you got your phone with you pretty much all day, every day. So you don't really need this once you start using your phone. I mean, you might use it at home or something, but not very often. I still end up using my iPhone more than anything. But as far as I know, the 6X does work with these sensors. So this one here I can take off now. It's no good. And it just has real sticky medical tape on it. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's just that little stem right there. It's a plastic little stem that stays in your arm, and the blood flows through that. And it fills this up, and this is what actually tells the meter or your phone what your blood sugar is. So I've managed to get mine down to where it stays about 100, 115. And then with the rest of the pack, you can put the lid back on it, and you can throw it away. You don't need it anymore. And every time you get one of these yellow boxes, it's going to have a sensor and a meter in there. And they even supply you with little alcohol pads to clean your skin with, which I probably should have used and didn't. But I don't know, I've just been doing it for so long I don't even think about it anymore. And that's about it for this. Every video I've seen so far on this system has been in British. so you can understand it, but they've got that stupid ass accent that's pain in the butt to understand. So I figured I'd do one in plain old redneck English, I guess. Anyway, if you have any questions or anything, leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you.